What if your car already has 5 hidden lifelines and you've never practiced them? In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to deploy them in under 3 seconds each, when waiting 10 minutes for help isn't an option. We'll tackle instant visibility, fast traction, access when trapped, attention on demand, and a field fix that keeps you moving to safety. No gimmicks, just decisive actions backed by real roadside logic. If the first 5 seconds shape the outcome, these are the 5 moves that tilt it in your favor. Number 1. Headrest. Locked doors, rising water, or fire. What part of your car can punch you out in 3 seconds without tools? The front headrest. Those 2 metal posts aren't decorative. They're hardened and narrow, the exact shape tempered side glass fails against when hit right. Most people go for the middle of the window and swing hard. That's the strongest area, and it eats time and energy. You need a focused strike where the glass is weakest, and you need it fast. Reach up, press the release tabs, and pull the headrest free. If your seat has hidden release holes, feel for them at the base and push with a key tip or fingertip. Angle one post so the end meets the lower rear corner of the side window. Keep your grip close to the post for control. Use short, sharp jabs, not a big wind-up. You're trying to break the surface tension at the edge, not smash the entire pane in one hit. Once it crazes, keep tapping to open a gap. Then sweep the shards with your forearm and kick through low. Most side windows are made from tempered glass, the kind that shatters into small pieces once the edge fractures. But newer cars are changing that. Laminated side glass is becoming more common, and it doesn't crumble the same way. It stays in one piece. You can check yours right now. Look at the tiny corner label on the glass. It usually says tempered or laminated. If it says tempered, this trick works fast. If it says laminated, you'll need a proper tool or a few extra strikes to peel and break through. If you're underwater, do not strike immediately. Let the cabin fill enough to equalize pressure so the pane can fail. Then target the same corner and kick out through the opening. Rear windshields can be laminated as well and resist this trick. In under 3 seconds, you can make an exit when your cutter or tool is out of reach. Remember, post to the corner, not fist to the center. This is the fastest escape when every breath counts. Now let's make you instantly visible before the crash even happens. Number 2, signal hazard reset. Your car just died in the fast lane. How do you become visible right now so you don't get hit at 70 miles per hour? You need attention in seconds, not minutes, and you can pull it off with a simple light trick most drivers never use. Many cars let you stack signals. Hazards on, then flip your turn signal. That combo forces a brighter, more directional strobe on a lot of models. It's not magic, it's how the body control module cycles the lamps. The result is a stronger pulse that points traffic to the side you want them to pass, and it does it immediately. Relying on hazards alone can fail in daylight, heavy rain, or complex backgrounds. A steady amber blends in with brake lights, street lamps, and reflections. You want motion and direction. That's what the added turn signal creates, a pattern that cuts through visual clutter and gets noticed sooner. Here's the move. Hit the hazard button, then set the turn signal toward the shoulder. On some vehicles, the cadence speeds up or alternates between sides, creating a more urgent flash. Even when it doesn't, that extra directional blink tells drivers exactly where you're heading, which buys you seconds to get out or edge over. Human factors research backs this up. Visibility increases with contrast and motion cues. An alternating or directional light grabs eyes faster than a steady light. Those extra moments reduce the chance of a secondary hit and give you room to act. Add a steering cue. With your foot on the brake, nudge the wheel toward the shoulder until you feel the lock engage. That slight angle, paired with the signal, broadcasts intent to anyone approaching from behind. In 3 seconds, you've built a directional beacon and cleared your escape lane. Hazards are the alarm. The turn signal points the way. Once you're seen, you might still be stuck. Now fix the spin before it traps you. Number 3, floor mats. Wheels spinning on ice, mud, or sand. What do you own that becomes traction in 3 seconds flat? Your floor mats. They're already in the car, they don't require setup, and they turn a dead stop into a short, controlled launch when conditions are working against you. Your floor mat is more than just carpet. It's an instant traction pad. It works faster than pouring sand or kitty litter, and it's safer than rocking the car at high RPM. That old rocking trick, it can snap axles or stress the transmission. The mat creates a rough bridge between the tire and the ground, giving the rubber something to bite instead of spin. Spinning only makes the top layer slicker. It melts snow into ice, glazes mud, and plows sand into a rut. While you spin, you waste fuel, drain the battery with repeated attempts, and risk overheating in extreme weather. You need grip now, not later. Here's the quick move. If your car allows it, turn off traction control so the system doesn't cut power the moment it senses slip. Straighten the steering so the tread meets the mat squarely. Pull the front mats, set the textured side down in front of the drive tires, and feed the leading edge under the rubber by a few inches. This works because static friction beats kinetic friction. A rough mat raises the friction coefficient just enough to start motion. Use low throttle so the tire transitions cleanly into grip without shredding the mat. Once rolling, keep it steady and let momentum carry you to firm ground before stopping. Add a safety twist. Place mats only on the exit side and stand clear of the arc. Use brief, gentle throttle. If the mat shoots out, let it go. Retrieve it only if traffic and conditions are safe. In 3 seconds, you've built a launch pad. Low power, straight wheels, mat under the drive tire's path. Free now, but in a threat scenario, attention is protection. Time to make the whole world notice you. Number 4, panic button. Stopped on a dark shoulder and someone approaches. How do you command attention across a highway in one press? Use the key fob's panic mode. It turns your car into a loud, high-contrast beacon that carries farther than your voice and cuts through road noise, wind, and passing traffic. Your fob has a dedicated panic button for a reason. Hold it for about 2 seconds. Many cars will trigger rapid headlight flashes and horn bursts in irregular cycles. That pattern is designed to redirect eyes fast and create urgency. You're not asking for help one person at a time. You're broadcasting to anyone within earshot or line of sight that something is wrong right now. Shouting fades beyond a few yards, and dialing a phone steals precious seconds. Interior lights only make you a silhouette. The panic mode flips the script. Loud, uneven sound paired with bright, alternating light taps the startle response and herd attention. Opportunistic threats often peel off when they realize others will notice. Meanwhile, drivers and nearby bystanders are drawn to the source, which buys you space to reposition, lock in, or leave. Get the most range. Many fobs reach farther when you hold them under your chin so your body acts like an antenna. From a berm or a slight rise, the signal can clear obstacles better than at road level. Test your panic button's reach in a safe place this week so you know how far it works around buildings, weather, or radio clutter. Know your area's rules. False alarms can bring fines in some places, so reserve this for real distress. When it matters, this one press summons distant witnesses in under 3 seconds, and does it without a word. Panic mode buys time and space. Attention is good, motion is better. When something breaks, here's the 3-second field fix that gets you rolling to safety. Number 5, duct tape plus zip ties. A hose clamp fails or a bumper drags. What 2 items can hold your car together long enough to escape danger right now? Duct tape and zip ties. They're cheap, small, and built for exactly one job in this moment. Keep parts from moving until you reach a safer spot. Here's why they work as a team. Duct tape resists shear, so it stops side-to-side wobble. Zip ties give you a firm, tensile lock that keeps weight from pulling down. Together, they tame loose bumper covers, split washer or small coolant hoses, sagging splash guards, hanging exhaust heat shields, and broken mirror housings that slap the door at speed. A dragging part isn't just noise, it's danger. It can slice into a tire, throw debris, even spark against the pavement. And waiting on a narrow shoulder? That's how people get hit twice. A quick stabilize and a short roll to a wider turnout is always safer than waiting where cars drift. Deploy in 3 seconds, pre-rip tape into short strips, and leave them hanging on the roll. Daisy chain zip ties to get length, tip through head, then add another. Route around solid points, not brittle plastic. Keep clear of belts, pulleys, hot exhaust, and rotating wheels. Press tape down on clean, dry surfaces if you can. If not, wrap it over itself to form a band. This is a temporary retention move. It reduces immediate hazards and buys a window to relocate. Even a partial seal on a small hose can slow loss enough to coast off a highway, but never treat this as a repair. If fluid gushes, brakes feel soft, or steering goes heavy, do not drive. If systems feel normal, roll 10 to 20 miles per hour to the next safe turnout and stop. You don't need new gear to act faster. You need repetitions and a clear choice to be the problem solver when seconds start slipping away.